Welcome to Ancient Scrolls, where forgotten legends, timeless truths, and the wisdom of the ages come alive. Today, we witness a moment of holy fury. A man known for mercy, forgiveness, peace, suddenly turns over tables, scatters coins, and drives merchants out with a whip. This is the story of Jesus and the cleansing of the temple, the day the Prince of Peace got angry. The city is Jerusalem, the time the Jewish festival of Passover. Thousands have gathered. Pilgrims flood the holy city to worship, to offer sacrifices, to remember deliverance. At the center of it all stands the temple, the beating heart of Jewish faith. But when Jesus arrives, he doesn't find a house of prayer. He finds a market. The outer courts, once meant for Gentiles and seekers, are now filled with cages, coin scales, and the clamor of commerce. Doves for sacrifice, sheep for sale. Roman coins exchanged for temple currency, at a profit, of course. Worship replaced by profit. Prayer drowned out by business. Jesus doesn't just shake his head in disappointment. He doesn't sigh and walk away. He steps into the temple courts and erupts. In a flash of righteous anger, he overturns the tables of the money changers. He drives out the merchants, the animals, the buyers and sellers. He scatters their coins. And in John's Gospel, he even makes a whip of cords and uses it to clear the area. Then his voice thunders. It is written, "My house shall be called a house of prayer for all nations, but you have made it a den of thieves." Why such fury from the Son of God? What triggered this rare moment of rage? The answer lies in what the temple was meant to be and what it had become. The temple was sacred, a place where humanity could draw near to the divine, a refuge for the poor, the broken, the foreigner. But now, it was a place of exploitation. The poor were being cheated. The very people who came to worship were being turned away by greed and religious hypocrisy. This was not mere frustration. This was righteous anger. Jesus was defending the honor of God and the dignity of the people. But there's more. This wasn't just an outburst. It was a symbolic act, a prophetic judgment. In the Old Testament, prophets like Jeremiah and Isaiah condemned corrupt worship. Jesus was stepping into that same prophetic role, challenging a system that had lost its soul. And there's something deeper still. Jesus cleansing the temple foreshadowed something revolutionary, that the old system of temple sacrifice, corrupt leadership, and barriers between God and people was coming to an end. Soon, Jesus himself would become the new temple, the new sacrifice, the new way to access God. This story isn't just ancient history. It speaks even now. What temples in our own lives have become marketplaces? What sacred spaces within us have been cluttered by greed, pride, distraction? Jesus wasn't angry because people were making money. He was angry because they were doing it where there should have been reverence, mercy, and prayer. Sometimes true love flips tables. Sometimes justice looks like fury. And sometimes the path to peace runs through confrontation. Thank you for joining us on Ancient Scrolls. Like, subscribe, and return again for more wisdom carved in time.